感觉已经很官方了。如果是个人页面，应该是从自拍开始。Hello, everyone. Great to see you. My name is Lucy, and we are now in Beijing. A week ago, a fan in my page, Norris, has requested for us to show him a veggie-based or plant-based restaurant in Beijing. So, ta-da! Here we are, and we are taking you to a veggie-based restaurant in Beijing right now. So, let's have a look at what they have. First of all, we have to have our gloves ready, and I'm wearing my masks because we are near food and it is showing respect for everyone in the restaurant to have better personal protection. And I want to say hi to everyone. How are you? Let me know how you are. I am reading comments on my page, Lucy Lu. So if you want to leave a comment, let me know in the comment section and tell me where you're watching from. Tell me how you are. So this restaurant, the name is called Veggie Tiger. And this restaurant has a pure vegetarian or vegan sort of style. All of the food here are pure vegan, no milk and no dairy and no egg products. So let's have a look. These are some entrees or some sort of preserved vegetables and beans and nuts. You can see peanut here. If you like some peanut, let me know. And you can see some sort of mung beans. And over here, this is sort of like a preserved vermicelli. And the lovely waiter told me that the hot dishes are not ready yet, so we're not going to film the hot dishes yet. We're going to just have a walk around and show you what they have in here. You can see this lovely gentleman is getting some food on his plate, and it is totally vegetarian. The reason we chose this place is also because this place is purely vegetarian, and also the style is buffet, so it's really interesting because if we go to a vegetarian restaurant, maybe you will have to wait for me to order my dish and wait for the dishes to be ready, and then you can come and try it. But in this buffet-style veggie restaurant, all of the dishes are already made for you. In fact, they even have some veggie desserts ready over here. Jessie is here as well. Thank you so much, Jessie. Great to see you. And let me just take you to the kitchen area and have a look at the busy vegetable kitchen before we come back to check out the buffet. Let's go. Wow, you can see this is vermicelli and it's ready. Looks amazing. And you can see over here, such a busy kitchen full of amazing vegetarian food. This is a vegetarian dessert that I used to eat before. And all of the people here, you can see that they're really busy walking around. I want to tell you that in China, we already have a very long history with vegetarian food. 您过吧. I'm just letting this guy pass. So in China, contrary to popular belief, we already have a very long history of eating vegetarian food or eating plant-based cuisine. In fact, about thousands of years ago, in the Zhou dynasty, we have a book called The Rites of Zhou, and on that book, it's recorded that during special festivals or when it's a Buddhist sort of occasion, people will be eating a lot of vegetarian food. And of course, when Buddhism came into China, even the emperors of China have started to eat vegetarian food. So let me see what you just said. Let me hop over to my other pages. We have Sylvia here said its dim sum looks really amazing. Yes, totally. And we have Michelle, we have Mr. Bill Liu here. Amazing to see everyone. Great to see you. I'm also answering comments on the page Lucy Liu, so if you are interested, pop over there for some bloopers or some other videos about being vegetarian in Beijing. So let's check out what they are. This looks like a vegetarian type of dessert. 你好，这里面是什么馅儿？茴香豆腐馅儿，谢谢您。So this is the Chinese herb, 茴香 or Chinese kale, not kale I think, and tofu. This is sort of like a dried vegetarian pizza. 你好，这里面是什么馅儿啊？有什么？是豆沙吗？And 白芝麻，谢谢您。So all of this is sesame, and this is, wow, check this out, barbecue tofu. So for anyone who doesn't believe that China also have vegetarian food, we've had tofu for a very long time, and a lot of Chinese vegetarian food are not mock meats or fake meats or veggie meats, but we make a lot from beans, from nuts, and we already have tofu and tofu style products. So this is sort of like a bean-based barbecue skewers. And if you want, you can get some vegetarian noodles from here, noodles with preserved cabbage. And these are some wontons or some soup dumplings. So let's pop over there and see if the canteen or if the buffet is ready. Let's pop over this way. Wow. Okay guys, I'm wearing my gloves today. And let me reveal these babies to you. Wow, so good. And they're all vegetarian. Wow, check this out. This looks like carrot buns or carrot steamed buns. And let's see what you said so far. Let me refresh my page because I couldn't see a lot of comments right here and I wonder why. So let me see if you left some comments for me. Keep your comments coming, everyone. Linda is saying that it's delicious. Yes, thank you so much. My mouth is watering and I would love to get some more in a minute. What's inside these dumplings? I want to eat around 20 of those. You and me can have a competition, Ismail. I'm sure I can eat 21. And we have Cheryl here watching, thank you. And I wonder if they serve radish cake with chili. Maybe that is more common in Cantonese yam cha restaurant. This is a Beijing veggie buffet restaurant. The name is Veggie Tiger. And right here we have some vegetable soup with wild mushrooms. And just a disclaimer, I'm going to quickly come around the counter and show you guys what they have on offer in this buffet. And afterwards, you guys can choose some vegetarian dishes for me and Leah to try. We're going to get a plate and we're going to pick some dishes that you chose. So let's go and have a look here. So we have corn, and we have some radish. They all look amazing. Wow, and this would be my favorite, Leah. I think this is the Jiangsu style or Eastern China style syrup with flour, with guihua, with flowers, sweet guihua flour. It looks like soy milk, or sorry, it looks like soy sauce, but it's not. It's a sweetened sort of syrup that you can mix together with some other things. And for you guys who like a Western type of cuisine, we do have hamburgers here. And of course, this hamburger is omni pork. Let me ask, 您好，请问这个汉堡里面是素食肉，是什么素肉啊？So actually, some veggie meat inside the burger. And let's keep going. We have Scott here. Are you in a coffee shop right now? Scott, we are actually in a vegetarian buffet in downtown Beijing, very close to the center of Beijing, close to the Palace Museum, very close to the Forbidden City. And we have all of the vegetarian dishes right here. The reason we are doing this live stream is because one of our loyal fans, Norris, has requested for us to show him a plant-based restaurant or plant-based eateries in Beijing. So that's what we're going to do, and I don't see Norris in the comment section. I wonder whether he's missed out. So if you guys have him as a personal friend, or if you guys can tag him, for example, Jesse, please help me tag Norris and let him know that we are right now live in a veggie buffet, so that he won't miss out and he can pick some dishes for me. And let's see what they have on offer here. And remember your favorite choice, because afterwards I'm going to get a plate and you guys can choose for me. I'm not getting a plate right now because I'm holding my phone. So here you have some spicy and sour soup. You can see it's all made of no meats and veggie as well. They have tofu in it, and we have rice here. And here, of course, Chinese fried rice. And I can see usually Chinese fried rice will come with some ham, but in fact, I can see they've gotten some sort of like ham-like pork or vegetable-based or tofu-based ham inside, so the flavor should be as good. And right here, of course, you can see they've made a Dongbei-style mixed stew, and inside the stew there are mostly oyster mushrooms and some lotus roots as well. So let's walk around, and I want to see whether anyone wants to talk to me. I'm going to pick someone random here and see if they want to talk to me, and I want to find out why they chose to come for lunch in a veggie restaurant. We have Sylvia said yummy, yeah, looks very yummy indeed. Do you guys have any cooking videos? Yes, of course. Oh, sorry, I nearly bumped myself. Of course we have cooking videos. Actually, after we've taken you to the restaurant, we're going to show you all kinds of options for a vegetarian living in China. So we might even on Thursday go to a really famous Beijing market to show you how to buy vegetarian ingredients in Beijing. And please stay tuned then. So I think we haven't had a look over here yet. In here, let's see what they have. So that is the dried stir-fried vermicelli that I loved. I'm definitely going to take some of this. And this is sort of like Cantonese style vegetable combined with mushrooms and eggplant over here. So, and this is sweet and sour, however, not sweet sour pork, sweet and sour tofu puffs. So for any of you guys who are already really familiar with Chinese food, you know that Chinese food already has a lot of great veggie choices. So we already make a lot of vegetables like eggplant or Chinese cabbage, Chinese bok choy. We already stir fry them in. If you stir fry them in vegetable oil, it's already a vegan dish. But in a normal Chinese family, we would want to at least have one meat dish. But it's really easy to take it out so that you will have a vegetarian or vegan type of dish. And contrary to popular belief, China actually hosts 50 million local vegetarians. There are 50 million people in China who are already vegetarian, so it is a popular choice to go to a vegetarian restaurant, especially for young people Let's have a look here. Curry, mixed curry vegetables. Quite Indian looking, but I'm definitely going to get some of that. That will go very well with my rice. And I want to comment, oh, and this looks like some meatballs. It looks like meatball with a ray of sunshine. It looks like meatball, but it's not. 先生，我想问您一下，就是这里是纯素是吗？
啊，是的。
然后您的油是用的是什么油？
用植物油。
一般来这儿的，就是他们是为健康呢，还是为什么来就是吃素？
对，多半女性朋友都是为健康。
为健康，好，谢谢您，您忙吧。So this lovely gentleman right here, I asked him 3 questions. What type of, is this pure vegetarian here? In China, when we say vegan, we say pure vegetarian, 纯素, compared to 素食. So this restaurant is not only vegetarian, it's vegan, pure vegetarian. And I asked him, the second question was, what type of oil do you use? And he said they use vegetable oil as well. And I asked him, why do people come to a vegetarian restaurant? And he said, mostly for health benefits, and a lot of female would come to the restaurant as well. So let's see what type of drink they would offer. Let's head this way. Hello, Koma, great to see you. Jessie said hi and welcome. And Jesse said he can see Norris is directly linked to the live stream. That is amazing. Hi Norris. Now we're going to show you some vegetarian buffet drink. So over here, this drink you can see some little preserved. Oh, let me close it. Wow. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make. I was trying to do something nice. So this is Dummy's guide to help out. Anyway, this is, well, no-brainer orange juice, and this is a syrup of plum, and this is a homemade fruit juice. Really good. And over here we have ginger milk tea. And over here we have lemon red drink. All looks very good and grand. And now, the time you have always been waiting for. I am going to get myself a plate and I'm going to pick something. Of course, you guys can tell me what to pick. So, ta-da! Over here, they've got plates, trays, and little bowls. And it says Veggie Tiger. I'm going to just get a plate for now and get my chopsticks later on because I need to check my phone for your comments. So I don't want to sort of have my hands too full. So let me swap my hands. And also, this is our table. Our table is right here. After we pick the food, we're going to have a food tasting right here, and I'm going to show you how I film with my GoPro a little bit as well, because the footage of this live stream I want to be able to use to edit into my later videos, and for you guys to see a complete veggie guide to Beijing. And Tommy is here. Great to see you. Let's see if I missed out anyone else. Dumplings. Yes, dumplings are so amazing. And I'm sorry the lighting is not really good in this restaurant, but it gives us a really nice atmosphere. We have Glenn here. Corn is native to Mexico, like me. Hola to you from Mexico. And let's go and try some food. Oh, Baba, ni hao. We have a little kid, and there's something else I haven't accomplished today. I want to ask someone about. 你好，先生，我们在做一个那个北京素食的指南，请问能不能问你一个问题？哦，没事。He's a bit shy. It's okay. Let's go and find someone else. So let me pick. You guys, should I pick some of this? Oh, you're too late. I already picked some. So all of these I will take in small portion and I will try as much as I can. I hear there's a big difference between food here and what's served here in the US. Well, I'm sure there's a big difference, but I think you will find a lot of food that you enjoy to eat in China if you are coming from the US. I've got quite a lot of friends from the US. 您来吧，您来吧. I'm wondering whether I'm going the wrong way in the queue. Should I start from there or whether it doesn't matter? Okay. I'll just wait and I'll answer the question. So in the US, of course, the food is a bit different. But I will pick a little bit of this sweet and sour, or what they call old Shanghai flavor. And I just love cauliflower, so I'll pick some. Pick one which are your favorite vegetarian dishes. They're all my favorite because they all look so good. Nice plates, yes, thank you. The juice sound really good. Yes, I'm definitely going to pick some juice as well. What else do you think I should pick, guys? We have some Chinese bak choy here, but it's almost finished. And
稍等一下，因为有的菜在做。
好的，好的，谢谢。So he was just reminding me that some of the dishes are being made, and he advised me to be patient. But I'm going to definitely choose some vegetarian curry because I love curry and I love mixed veggie. Let me ask, this is Leah's favorite. So Leah, would you like to try some of this? Yes. You are welcome. So I'm going to take only a little bit. Because it's a bit oily. And I'll get some of this here, right? And also, when I finish, I will come back for seconds. I will definitely have some of this dessert, vegetarian egg tart. So we have some biscuits as well. And also, I think there's something I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, let me try to remember this. What else do you think I should get? Oh, potato fries. Yes, of course I should get some potato fries. Is a curry spice like I heard some is? Yes, curry could be spicy, but if you cook your own curry, you can make it less spicy. I'm starting to get hungry again. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sorry, Michelle, to make you hungry, but look at this plate full of healthy stuff. Looks so good. Wow, we have Heather on my page. Thank you, Heather, for tuning in and welcome to my page. Great to see you. Maybe we should get some soup. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have this chive puff, just fresh. So we have to get a freshly made chive plate.
一张豆腐粉条。
谢谢。Wow, 谢谢。一个够了，谢谢。Looks so good. And let me get just one soup and I should be ready now. So if you guys want to have some spicy vegetarian food, here we are. So you can see this one is a vermicelli soup, and it looks like it's a spicy one. All right. So I'm going to put my plate back on the table, and because I don't have my other hand free, I'm going to put this on the table, and I'm going to come back to get some drink. So follow me, guys. And I want to tell you that this vegetarian restaurant is quite affordable. usually, let's go get some drinks. Usually, if you Wow, 这里也能拿吗？
这个也可以。
Wow, some vegetarian ice cream. 哎，
这是一种冰淇淋，然后纯素的冰淇淋。
Wow, some vegan ice cream. I definitely need to get some of this. Whoa. This is such a good restaurant. Okay, I think I'm going to get a vegetarian or vegan, which looks like a pineapple or a mango ice cream. Looks good. And Leah, I'm going to get you one as well. So you won't miss out. Hello to Hakim. Great to see you from Algeria. Great to see you from Nigeria. And we are now in Beijing. I am showing you some vegetarian choices in Beijing because in China we have now 50 million vegetarians and some partial vegetarians who eat vegetarian food during special occasions. So in China, being a vegetarian is not hard. Okay, let me get a drink. I think I'm going to try this homemade fruit juice. And I won't be greedy, I'll just fill the glass 70% full. And I want to get some fruit as well. Leah, do you think I should get some fruit? Or maybe I'll come back for it? What do you guys think? Should I get some fruit or should I come back? Let me know in the comment box. And I was wondering, Leah, would you like to choose some food and I will follow you?
I think you can eat some.
Okay, so I will eat some food and I'll talk to you guys while Leah is getting her food. So let's come back. And you guys, this is what I have prepared for myself. So we have four types of drink. We have homemade fruit juice, we have the ginger red tea, we have milk tea, and we have some orange juice. And we also have some sorbet, vegan sorbet, mango flavor, I believe, and we have all of the beautiful vegetables right here. So, and I think now it's time to take gloves off and masks off. Do you guys have to do this in a restaurant near you? Do you have to get your mask when you go in to have some food, or is it even more strict? Please let me know. And Leah, do you want to go and pick some food and I can put the camera on this one? No? It's okay. Because I want you to eat.
Thank
You are welcome. And I gave Leah a tripod so she can stand the camera on the table and she can go and pick some food and we can enjoy the dishes together. And Leah, you can put the camera on the table and you can set the right angle and I will just eat. You can set the right angle for me so I can do. Okay, let me go and get some chopsticks. Wait for me. Chopsticks. Leah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Really? You should put the camera here and I'll give you some, 1 second guys. You can set the camera here and I'll just eat and talk to my friends online and you should go get some food because I feel bad if I'm just eating and you're just filming and you won't be eating and you will be hungry afterwards.
Hungry.
Oh, angry. See, this is a really good what do you call it again? Selfie stick. This is really good. So you can do it. Okay? All set? Can you go and get your food now? Okay, bye Leah. But I think I should film you getting the food. No? Okay, bye bye. Alright guys. Leah, come and say bye. Bye. And Leah will come back, so wait for Leah. Bye. 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 Go and get your food. Go. Go. The plate is this way. Bye bye. Hi guys. Bye bye. And she will come back. So guys, now it's just me and you. And we are waiting for Leah to come back. Okay, I'm going to try this food, but first of all, I need to tie my hair. Otherwise, all my hair will just come in to the food, which won't be very nice. So, let me just get a hair tie. Because when I eat, I want to be able to enjoy it rather than, try to look pretty but very messy. Okay. Now I'll be able to enjoy my food. Alright, first of all, let me check what have you said so far. We have Miss Kuma said it's very good. So for all of you guys who just came in to the live stream, my name is Lucy Liu, and I am showing you a vegetarian or vegan buffet restaurant in Beijing, in downtown Beijing, on popular request from people on our Facebook page. And also I want to dispel the belief that it is hard to be a vegetarian in China. So that's why we are having this live stream. And first of all, cheers! Camera is first. So this is the lemon red tea. I love having tea when I eat, and I wonder whether you guys like it. Wow, so many comments. Thank you. Let me pop over to here and say, Ismail said, 再见 is the same as bye. Yes, that's right. I'm just answering your post. Hi, Chester. Great to see you. Yeah, Leah has come back. Some places allow you to go in without a mask. Some places allow you to have a mask. Thank you, and please take care of yourself and stay safe and do what you need to do to stay safe. Don't forget to do that. All right. So what would you guys want me to try first? I think first of all, we should have this because this was just fresh out of the oven. So let's try the chive cake first. Oh, this is just so good. Really good. Oh, I forgot to let you guys eat first. So, the Chinese herb or the vegetable inside this pancake is sort of like a spice that you can use in especially the northern kitchens in China. So it's quite flavorful. You can imagine it as if you are eating sort of chive or cumin. It has a strong flavor. However, the flavor of tofu really nicely balanced the pungent flavor of the chive. And because it's being pan-fried inside the big sort of frying pan. It has a crispy layer on the outside, and inside is really juicy. So I'll give this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. My only thing is it's not as salty, but maybe because it's a vegan restaurant, and usually when people for people who choose to go to a vegan restaurant, they don't want to eat something that's too strong anyway. So maybe that's why they have toned down the saltiness inside this. I give it 8 out of 10. What do you guys think? Let me know how many scores out of 10 would you give to this? And Leah, are you sure you won't eat? Because I will talk for a very long time. Okay, I feel bad. All right, so vegan fried, vegetable oil fried chips or French fries. You guys eat first. Take a bite. Yum. Is it me, or in a vegan restaurant all vegetables taste extra good? This is much better than fast food chips. The potato, I feel like they might have sourced the potato from a very sort of selective area in China, so I can really taste the potato and the softness of the potato rather than it's just the sauces or the spices. So that is really good as well. I'm actually, for someone who dislikes fast food, I would actually have a second one, and I would actually give it 8 out of 10 as well. If you combine some sauce with it, I'm sure it will be even better. We have Afri here. Hi Afri, I love the tea. Yes, Heather. Have another drink of tea. And I'll try this homemade fruit juice for you as well. This is chilled, so it's really good for a hot Beijing late summer day. This homemade fruit juice is really good. It's not very, very sweet. As I said, maybe they've toned down all of the flavors. Pu'er is really good. Yes, I agree with you, Kenny. We have Tertha Marga here. Great to see you. And let me just see if I've missed out any of your other comments. The fries are missing potato sauce. That's me. I never eat with sauce because for my hometown Jiangsu, so this is the thing with China, right? China is so big, so you can't really have one rule that fits all in China. In the northern part of China, which is usually really cold, people tend to eat a lot of meat and a lot of heavy sort of food because they have to combat the coldness in northern China. But in my hometown, which is East China, or if you go to the southern part, Canton province or Hong Kong in China, they would already have a mild type of food, and usually you won't see a lot of meat on our tables. When I grew up, my mom always taught me to have 80% of vegetables and maybe one dish, and 10% of meat and 10% of beans or tofu. So for me, it'll be easy if I go vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian myself, but to show you guys, I come to this restaurant. All right, so a lot of people are very curious about the vegetarian curry, and let's try this. It's very good. It's a little bit spicy, but I can mostly taste the curry. I think it's not Indian curry, but sort of like just made from scratch with the curry spices. And I really like it because I can feel that the curry sauce is mixing very well with the texture of the vegetables. So you can see cauliflower here, and you can see beans. And again, I forgot to let you guys eat first. So here you are. Take a bite of the beans with me. And the curry will go very well with rice. But after living abroad for a very long time, I already can go without rice for one meal. And usually I don't like eating rice because that would be too heavy. Leah, are you sure you want to hold this? Okay. All right. Let me check your comments. Jessie's watching. We make potato pancakes here, said Glenn. Glenn, which part of the US are you from? And how do you make your potato pancakes? Let me know in the comment section. Oh, Jessie said 9 out of 10 on the appearance. Thank you. And I'm going to pop over to Lucy Liu page and see whether we've got any new comments. I love Chinese teas to myself. Thank you. Great. You can leave more comments here. And the other thing is, let's rate the curry. Let me have another bite. I think I will rate the curry 7 out of 10 because the cauliflower I tasted in the curry was really good. But I forgot how you say this in English. Is this cauliflower? And what's the other thing called? Please teach me. I forgot. I haven't done live streams for a long time, so I forgot how to say this. This is cauliflower, right? And the green vegetable that looks like this. What's the other one called? So I give this 7 out of 10 because this is sort of the root type of vegetables. And the curry, even though the first bite I had was really good, but it didn't really coat the other vegetables inside that plate really well. So it's a bit plain, and if I have it with rice, maybe it will just be too plain. But I'm sure you guys, yes, Heather, broccoli, thank you. So cauliflower and broccoli. The broccoli was really well done, but the cauliflower was a bit too plain. So because that was plain, let's have something spicy to balance it. Yay! So you guys had a taste of it, right? And let me have the second. I'm going to try some soup first because for spicy vermicelli noodle soup, I love drinking its soup. Oh, it's quite spicy, to be honest. And this is really good. I'm happy I chose this. It's sour, it's spicy, and it's very oily as well. Because if you eat vegetarian, if you are a vegetarian, you would know that even for vegetarians, you need to take enough fat and enough sort of, what do you call that again? Protein in order to stay healthy. So I think this restaurant covers it. And I would give this dish 8 out of 10 as well. And have some vermicelli. Very good. And I'm sure you guys want to try a tofu ball. So let me try that. And you guys have a bite first. Hold on a second. The tofu bao is very good as well. Actually, let me wash it down. It's so hard being a food blogger. The tofu ball doesn't taste any different from your usual meatball because China has had a long tradition of making meat dishes with tofu. So in my hometown, we already have stuff like 素鸡 or 素鸭, vegetarian chicken, vegetarian duck, and these are all made with tofu, but they made it so that the texture feels like you're eating chicken or you're eating meat, but it's better for the animals and also very healthy. So I will give these meatballs 8 out of 10 as well. My only downside is it's a bit too dry. Maybe it's because it's from the northern China in Beijing. If in my hometown, East China, we make a tofu ball, we would mix quite a few vegetables inside, and then it will become a bit softer and better for someone like me to eat. I like eating softer things. And some vegetarian, what do you call it? Cabbage with vermicelli, stir-fried, dry stir-fried. It's not as good as I imagined. Again, as I said, the flavor is a bit too mild. Or maybe it's because this type of dishes gets cold very quickly, so it's a bit cold, I think. But the flavor is good. I can imagine the flavor would be good if it's a hot dish. So I'll give it 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, 6 out of 10, but still very good to eat. And I need to hurry up because I want Leah to have something to eat rather than just, rather than having to hold the camera for me the whole time. Are you sure you don't want to put the camera here so you can eat? No? Okay. And in that case, let me get another spoon because I want to enjoy my ice cream. Ta-da! All right. Leah, what type of flavor do you think? Mango? Mango?
Yes.
Or pineapple? Or orange? Mango. Please sit down. I feel so bad when I'm just eating and then Leah is like walking around filming. It's too hard. Maybe I should film Leah instead. Ta-da. All right. Okay, let me try this. I have so much hope for this one. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm going to eat all of this. It's too good. Okay, first of all, you guys should have a bite. There you go. Hello, hello, can you guys still hear me? The microphone is giving me a lot of grief today. Because, hello, hello. Let me know if you can still hear me because I just dropped my mic. In summertime, it's very hard to wear a mic because, usually in summertime, you would wear stuff without a pocket. And there's just nowhere for me to attach a mic. And I'm wearing a silk blouse this morning, and it's just really hard. Anyway, let me know if you guys can still hear me. Let me check. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Glenn. Good. Thank you. Someone keeps calling me. All right. So, back to this. I hope you guys had a bite. So in China, usually if you buy ice cream in a shop, usually it's dairy-based ice cream or milk flavored ice cream. But this is a vegan restaurant. and they don't use dairy products. So this ice cream is basically sorbet, and it's exactly the same from the sorbet I used to have in Melbourne, Australia. It tastes sour and a hint of sweetness, very mango-y, and it just feels very fresh, especially after eating the curry and also the spicy and sour soup. It tastes really good. And in this hot summer Beijing day, I'll give this 10 out of 10. And usually I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't like desserts or ice cream, but I'm sure I will come here and eat all the time to just have the ice cream. I already finished this. So, Hester said I hear you. Thank you so much. And our time is almost up. Now we have, why not, what do you think, Leah? Our time is almost up. Maybe we should take people to go around again and check out the kitchen and finish? Or do you guys want me to chat with you and sit here to chat with you for a bit more? Let me know. Type in 1 if you want me to walk around one more time. Type in number 1. Type in number 2 if you want to just have a sit down and chat session for another few minutes before we wrap up. Let me know. Number 1 for walking around. Number 2 for sitting still. I'm going to check your comments when you are making your choice. And let me know. Let me see if you've already made your choice. Still waiting. Let me know. Number 1 for sitting down. Number 1 for walking around. Number 2 for sitting down. And while we are waiting for your comments, I'm going to just quickly check if I have anything that I missed out to tell you about being vegetarian in China. So, there is a long history of being vegetarian or having plant-based food in China. Some of my friends, for example, on the day that on the anniversary of the passing of their beloved ones, they would go vegan or they would go vegetarian for that particular day. And a friend that I had in Australia, Priscilla, she would be eating vegetarian on special occasions. It's just a way she goes about her food choices. So I would say quite a few Chinese people are not strict vegetarian, but vegan vegetarian. Temporary vegetarian. But nowadays, a lot of the young middle-class Chinese people, they have watched maybe documentaries or they have went abroad and they came back and brought the other concept of having vegetarian choices back to China. That is animal loving. So in order to help animal welfare, they will choose to be vegetarian as well. And in Beijing, you can have a lot of choices. It used to be only before, if you go next to a Buddhist temple, you would usually have a vegetarian restaurant open to public for you to try vegetarian food. But now, this is downtown Beijing, and you can still have a really good vegetarian restaurant or place to eat. Also, if you go to some Western style restaurant in Beijing, for example, a burger place or a pizza place, they would usually have 1 or 2 vegan choices for you as well. So you can watch out for that. Also, after this whole live stream, I forgot to ask you guys, do you guys eat meat or do you go vegetarian? Tell me yes or no, and why do you choose that? Alright, so let me refresh my pages and see what you have chosen for our last act before we. So number two on Lucy Liu page, and also Number 2. Wow, seems like you guys really enjoyed sit down and talking. That's good. So I'll eat just some more, and I'll show you that this is a milk tea, a vegan. Sorry, if it's vegan, how can it be milk tea? Oh, sorry, soy milk maybe. Definitely soy milk. So soy milk tea, and let me just have another bite of this. I love this. Yummy. It smells sad. I eat meat because meat is too tasty. Jessie said 80% of veggie, 2% of meat. Yes, I do the same as well. Oh, 1 second. I eat meat. I love chicken. Heather, I love chicken too. And I do eat meat, but I also try to go 80% and 20%. Again, this was my favorite chip in the whole Beijing. Very yummy. There was one thing I forgot to try for you guys. Ta-da, eggplant. Even though the English name has egg in it, but eggplant doesn't have any eggs. Eggplant is completely vegan. So eggplant, let me try this and see how it tastes like. Not bad. So let me wash it down. And of course, I'm doing a live stream, so I won't be getting up and down all the time. But if I was just eating, I will go over there and I will go and get some fruit afterwards as well. Also, so the thing I would say about this restaurant is, I will definitely come back. First of all, it's really affordable. It's less than 100 Chinese yuan, 65 yuan, which is $10 US for a whole buffet. And you can constantly come back and forth and get more dishes. And the service is really good. You can see they put our bag in this type of bamboo basket. And you can have like all of these types of drinks and all of these types of what do you call it? Ice cream, and you can have home-cooked vegetarian dishes. If I go to a normal restaurant in Beijing, usually the flavor will be really strong, as in any restaurant. They're putting a lot of spice to, make the flavor better. But for this one, they toned down the spices, so the eggplant I just had feels just like the one I would cook in my own kitchen, and I would give it 9 out of 10 as well. Alright, so I'm conscious of time, and I feel bad that Leah has been holding the camera for the whole time and didn't eat. And the one last thing I haven't done is I wanted to interview a customer, but the guy I approached said no to me. So I don't know whether you guys think I should have another attempt and then wrap up. Let me know. What do you think, Leah? Should we go and try to interview a customer before we finish? Because the guy I interviewed, he said no. He was shy, but I still want to interview another customer. I don't know if anyone would like to just tell me why he or she choose to come and eat. Okay. Sila said it's so good. Marco is here. Great to see you, Marco. I want to interview a customer. Let's try. Just try follow me. 您好，请问您为什么想来吃素食？
哦，对，习惯了。
哦。Okay, not too bad. So I just grabbed a gentleman and I asked, why do you eat vegetarian food? And he said, it's my habit. So anyway, it's better than nothing, right? And it proves to you that there are people who regularly eat vegetarian food in China, in Beijing. And I feel better because nothing, it's not completed without an interview. All right, so I think now it's time to close off this live stream. I really enjoyed spending time with you guys, and I hope Norris has followed this live stream, no matter which page you followed. But I hope you had your wish come true. And if you guys, so this live stream was answering a request from a fan, from a follower. And if you also want me to check out some other aspects of Beijing, for example, if you want to go to see this scenic spot in Beijing, you can leave your comment on my page so I know. And if you want to see some other shops or restaurants in Beijing, you can let me know in the comment box as well. And yes, some of you already know that I've opened up my own page called Lucy Lu, and you can pop over to that page and follow as well for some behind the scene and bloopers of us making films. And this is today I'm going to sign off, and Leah said bye bye. Bye guys, I hope to see you very soon. Bye.